Today I'm trying out a bit of a different brew with blue-white control because I've been enjoying playing Reality Fulcrum so much as a card, and there's a lot of warp stuff running around standard right now. So taking some inspiration from that, I added some new threats to blue-white control. Well, not really new, but things I haven't played for a while at least, namely Quantum Riddler. You can warp it for 2, draw a card, and then you can play it for 5 off of Reality Fulcrum. So Reality Fulcrum gets a nice little card advantage and ramp spell combo in our deck here. So yeah, it's really fun to try to make work. Obviously, there are better ways to draw cards at blue-white control, like Meringue River Regent, which I'm not playing in this deck, or stock up as well. So this is our 4-drop card advantage, but it also ramps us, and we can also exile things off of Ugin with it, which is why I'm playing one of Ugin, because, you know, I love to sneak this card in wherever I can. And the other warp card we're playing is Starfield Shepherd, just as a 2 of. I'm kind of wondering if this could be a 4 of. It's kind of a fun little flexible card for blue-white control because it's a mana fixer. It gets us a plains or a creature card with mana value 1 or less, but frankly, I just didn't want to play any other creatures in this deck. There are probably good creatures you could use, but I didn't choose to go that route. It's basically just grabbing us a plains and then becoming a very expensive threat for its 5 mana cost. But if we have a Fulcrum down, it's going to make it a little cheaper to play Starfield Shepherd as a 3/2 flyer. Gets us another plains. This deck feels pretty good because it can actually kill opponents with these big flyers like Quantum Riddler. We do have some other creatures in the deck. Overlord of the Mistwars is here as a win con. Maybe could go up to 2 of these I could see. And of course we have Beza in here because I love Beza. I'm always going to play in blue-eye control as long as it's around. Beyond that, it's pretty typical. We got some other interesting removal things like Glass Casket and Seam Rip as permanents that can remove things. We can also copy the Glass Casket with 3 steps ahead, 2 Get Lost, and 2 Ride's End as other spot removal spells. And of course, we have 4 Day of Judgments in here as our sweeper of choice. And Consult the Star Charts as our amazing card advantage card, and No More Lies. Only have 24 lands in this deck because we do have the Shepherd to be getting us plains, and we also have Reality Fulcrum to hopefully draw us lands if we need them. The sideboard is pretty typical, just trying to tune it for what I've been facing against. I don't know if this is perfect, but Spell Pierce I've been having a lot of fun with as a maybe rather unexpected counterspell. Also have Disdainful Stroke in here. Maybe this should be a negate. Ghost Vacuum's our graveyard hate because we have Ugin in the deck. We're not using Rest in Peace. Beyond the Quiet as another sweeper if we need it. I'm not playing Ultima, which again, maybe I need an Ultima in this deck, but I just don't want to worry about my Fulcrums getting destroyed by the Ultima. This deck is really fun. I don't know if it's better than the normal way to play blue-white control, but I am definitely trying to make it work, and it's been a good time in the process. So yeah, let me know what you think of it, and thanks so much for stopping by my channel. Let's hop into a match with blue-white control. Let's do this. And yeah, keep. We got the Starfield Shepherd. All white cards, so don't need double blue, at least not right now. Let's see what we're up against. Okay. Well, if it is a blue-white mirror, I'm not in love with that, but I guess we'll make sure we get our 3rd land here. Anyways, could also go for the Riddler, I suppose, but I think because we don't have a 3rd land, this is a good way to go. Alright. Do you like mirror matches? Do we need to hold up a No More Lies here? Maybe. For a stock up? Or I could just go to Riddler, try to get our 4th land to Fulcrum. I think I'll pass. If we don't get a land, I'll play Riddler. Maybe able to hold up and No More Lies. But yes, this is a good thing to counter in a mirror. Oh, all right, Jeskai looks like. Let's get for Fulcrum down. Ooh, that's pretty exciting. Nice. Since they're tapping out here, we can go Fulcrum and Consult. I don't need to do 2 mana Consult here because we got plenty to do while they're tapped out. Oh, baby. Ugin next turn. Let's go. We got to cast this now, so I'm just going to tap out to do it. I'll take a counterspell on a land, I think. All right, do your worst, opponent. We got Ugin attempting to come in next turn. Can actually even... Oh, they're really stuck in the land department. I mean, I'm assuming at least because they've had to slam these stock ups. Alright. Well, I do want to play Ugin. I just think he'll probably die, unfortunately. And because they got rid of one Fulcrum, I will not be able to hold open counter magic. Just get rid of Casket here, I think. Whoop. Do your worst. They must have an easy get lost for our boy, though. Question is, are they gonna be a Shiko Jess guy? Oh, wow. Okay, they're slamming lots of card advantage in their main phase. 3 stock ups already, and what in a consult. See if they got to get lost here. Yep, they do. Looks like. Oh, never mind. That is what I would call a move of desperation.
An unwise attack.
Lots to do. If we zero Ugin, it's like I almost don't want to draw too many cards, but if they're going to Helix our boy, then I think that's okay.
My plan bears fruit.
My plan bears fruit indeed. So, just do a little mental math. I think I'll do... maybe just a Beza and hold open No More Lies. I'd like to just not discard. Maybe I did that stupidly, but like I could have played the Shepherd off of Fulcrum, but then we just discard the land probably. Okay. Let's see if they can respond. Don't care too much about this, honestly. Shepherd. Keep plussing. Ooh. They probably have another sweeper, right? So I think I'll do the sweeper resistant play here. And just do some warping. Just some nice little cheap value plays, no big deal. Alright. Show me what you got. We're definitely doing things, which is exciting. They've managed to get rid of 2 Fulcrums so far. Okay. Just get Revelation it is. Can't say I'm too surprised, but still feel kind of good about our position.
The wise heed my advice.
Six at hand. I mean, I think I'll just play out some... I guess I could also see playing Beza there. Maybe I'll just do another Riddler. Maybe I need to be more aggressive and I just play Beza in the wrong order. Let's threaten a counterspell. Just discard a land here. We can ultimate next turn, maybe. Maybe just rides into 1/1. They attack both to Ugin. Alright, there's a Shikyo. Probably get a stock up here. Maybe they get a Helix for our dude. Okay. Do I care about Ugin taking this much? I'm gonna Dave Judgment anyways. Well, maybe they have a counterspell. Let's see what they do about this. Alright.
An undisciplined strike.
Okay, and try to sweep. Yes, you get a counterspell there. Quantum Riddler. Okay. Sounds good. I think I'll do Beza and then just get Lost Shiko here, I guess. Before they can untap their blue mana. Alright, now we're cooking along. We're playing out our stuff. But I think I was getting a little cocky with just all the things that we could do, and I want to make sure to not lose. Alright, there goes Ugin. Well, he stuck around for a bit. No attacks. Sure, I'll take another Riddler, and then I'll do this. And I think I'll attack first before I do anything. We do get Overlord online this turn. Okay. That says to me maybe they're going to sweep the board. I don't want to bin that, which means Overlord is going to die. Do I play? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I guess I don't know if I could have prevented that, honestly. I could have binned this Quantum Riddler, but I don't think that would feel very good. Let's get this Monastery gone. One more lives and I get lost. Okay. Okay, let's get a beater down. Nice. I'll take that. No need to play into their no more lies though. So I think we're just chilling. Don't want to have my Anchorage guy to get lost. I also don't want to deck myself though, so I need to kill them at some point. I think I just let this happen. Actually, you know what? Is Is it worth consulting here? I think I'm just gonna do this. Is that weird? Maybe. Maybe this is silly. Okay. All right, nice. Get attacking. See if they want to interrupt this. All right. Any way to defend? Could go for a counter spell, but I think it's okay. Guess I need to save my other map, huh? No need to bin. Quantum Riddler, let's go, taking over this game. I mean, we just have to get through all their removal resources and attack them, and I'm hoping I haven't messed this up too hard. Okay. The old combo. Interesting. What did they take? Let's kill this. So I can attack through it. Resolves. Okay. Go for an attack. Definitely need to hold up in 3 steps ahead. Probably on 6 to copy something. Yep, can do this. I'd like to save this, my last 2 Riddlers, I think, in case they got another sweeper. But this works out nicely here. Okay. Trying to keep my Riddler alive. If they go for a Day of Judgment, I'll try to counter it. Or a split up. See if they can counter this. They might be able to, but we still have threats to play afterwards. Yep. Something's about to happen. Okay. Alright. How are we getting there? Nice. 3 steps ahead. And I'm just going to save my last Riddler in case they feel forced to use another sweeper here. Make a threat in the form of a cute little fish. Not drawing cards because I'm getting a little concerned about my library. But maybe I'll go for a fulcrum. How could I say no to that bad boy? Okay. Fish. Consult. I think we're in the home stretch, so I'm going for it. It's a threat. I'm just going to take 2 anchorages. These are resilient threats. I'm not even going to play that Verge, which is maybe silly, but... and then we just have lethal next turn. I don't even need to play this other Riddler, I don't think, if they have 2 sweepers somehow. Let's be real. Is that going to happen? Let's just go for it. If they just have spot removal, I should do this. Okay. Should be your worst. Game? Game! Alright. Very good. We got there. Alright. Spell Pierce, Stroke. Vacuum. So the Graveyard Hate. Not really any of their permanents, right? Get Lost could be good, but we can get rid of Day of Judgment. Definitely Glass Casket. I'm trying to think if Seamrip would work for do anything. Maybe. But maybe Tiebinder's better, then I can get rid of Rides and one of each. Let's try it. Ooh, this is kind of an exciting hand. Let's give it a go. 2 Fulcrums. Although they were very prepared. I assume because of Vividex, they were very... Ooh, this is a nice alt art. They were very prepared with their abrades for our Fulcrums. Let's see if they have an abrade for this vacuum right here. They might. But I think worth trying to get down. Nope. Okay, nothing. We get no more lies online, and we're off to the races. Getting another counterspell is also really nice. No, none of that. Stock up is always a counter and a control mirror. Get second blue down here for 3 steps ahead to be online, and they're missing a land drop? Oh my goodness. I could just go for a Fulcrum. Actually, I think I'm going to. I have to get through their counterspells anyways. I could play Go with Consult online, but I think this is okay. Maybe it's a mistake. See what they use with their time. I mean, I'm just going to get this done now because the trigger is annoying me. Most strategic would be to wait to the end of their turn, but I don't think anything else is going to happen here. Except for them playing a land. Big Riddler is kind of exciting. Or just... kind of silly. Just thinking aloud. It's kind of silly just to play Riddler on 2 here because we can't hold open 3 steps ahead. I would do that if we had a 3rd blue source. Could also just slam the Fulcrum. Or just slam the Riddler and try to get a clock going. I think I want to get this down. It's a little more interesting to me. I don't know if it's a better play. Oh, nice. All right, well, we have a No More Lies online right here. Till the end of our next turn. And there's our 3rd blue source. Do you want to play into my No More Lies? No, they do not. Alright. Ooh. Sideboard card coming in hot. Maybe just like this right now? Could open Consult. Maybe they'll give me something to know. At least, honestly, holding up No More Lies here just makes it so they take a turn off, which is not too bad. Yep. We can play the Riddler off of our Fulcrum, which is very nice. Gotta start watching out for a Jeskai Revelation, though, or something like that. Nothing. What are they going to do if I tap out here? I'm just going to be cheeky and make a 1-1. See if they want to do something right now. Okay. Well, I'll take their Rediscover the Way for sure. Get rid of the Chico Value train. Missing a land drop is a little awkward here. Let's try to get a land, see if they let this resolve. Do I fight over this? I kind of want to. We're ready with an Essence Scatter. This could be a terrible decision on my part, and it could snowball the game into us losing. Because fighting over this might mean they have a clear pathway to a Gisco Revelation next turn. Okay. Ooh. Okay, well, our Riddler resolves. Fortunately, they do get to draw 3 cards, though, which is pretty good. And now we are also vulnerable to a sweeper, and we missed the land. Okay. Interesting. At least they have to take most of their turn to sweep here. Loving this card right now. Oh, oh. Sure. Interesting. Okay. Well, I do kind of need to kill this. So, I think I'm just going to rip a Consult here. Oh, wow. Okay, we don't get a way to kill it. Okay, I think we're just hanging out. You could play Ghost Vacuum there and hold open something for 2 mana, like the No Moralize, but I think it'd be good to have 3 steps ahead and Tiebinder open. That is fine. I don't think it's worth fighting over that with 3 steps ahead. No blocks. I'm going to consult on 2 and try to get a counterspell out of their hand here. Okay, we got the stuff. Got the answer, we just need it to resolve. Still missing a land drop. 2, 2, 2. Oh, this is tough. I think I can do this and hold open Ride's End and 2 No More Lies. Do I go for the Ride's End right now? Maybe playing that Vacuum was a terrible idea, huh? Okay. Alright. Maybe I'm... Oh, interesting. Blue, white. Excuse me while I do some mental calculations. I think I'm going to try to counter this. Resolves, okay. And then we try to kill this. We hold open Spell Pierce. Oh, Spell Pierce, let's go! Your moment has arrived. Love ya. Alright, that worked out very nicely. Oh! That's going to do it for our opponent. I was going to say, let's start draining that yard and playing Riddlers. All right. That was very satisfying, honestly. Very good. Yeah, let's do this. And promptly mulligan. I'll keep this, though. I really want the Riddler just because it's a little more exciting than Consult, even though Consult is probably just the better card. But I'm going to be bold. Bold with my choices. Switched out my Thopter pet to a different Thopter. Things are going crazy around these parts. Another glass casket. Alright, a little risky. Could not be useful at all, but... Ooh, we get the fulcrum. That's exciting. Very exciting. Is it good in this deck? I guess we will have to find out. Draw a card for each counter on it. Okay. I could just put it in a casket. Maybe I will do that. I could hold up in 3 steps ahead as well, though. But if I do it like this, I can play Fulcrum next turn for sure. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Okay. Well, maybe I'll regret not holding back a counterspell, but at least they don't get a card here, and I don't think if they're mono black, they'll be able to remove our casket. One would imagine. Excuse me. Oh, hey. Hey, buddy. Well, we can put that in the casket as well. But I think I'm going to go for the Fulcrum because I am excited to play it. Interesting. We can cast No More Lies here. Let's see if they play into that. Maybe they won't realize what's going on. Boom. Easy. Not a prob. Alright. Land. Casket. I think I'm gonna go for the Riddler. We don't get the 2-card thing, but it's a big enough threat. I think worth it to get down. And it's just so mana efficient with the Fulcrum. They must have spot removal for it, though, I would assume. It's kind of an expensive way to deal with it. Nice, somebody consult. Alright. Fulcrum's not going to do much here. Just trying to think if we can... I think I'll go for the tap land, because then we can consult and draw. I mean, 3 steps ahead and draw. Counter something, draw for 5. Ooh, glad I held up a counterspell. God, I'd love to. Oh, if I'd played untap land, I could copy the Fulcrum. So that's actually my bad. That would have been cooler to do. Oh, we get another Fulcrum though. Let's play it right away. I'm not loving all these lands we're drawing. Sip-Seek Ceremony. Creature spells goes 2 less to cast. Whenever creature you control enters. Just what a interesting card. I guess I'll counter it with No More Lies since we can. Sorry, opponent. I know I'm not being the most fun for you. And I think I'll do the warp thing so we can take advantage of our Fulcrum. Fulcrum's next turn. And we'll just chill. I could have cast this for full cost, but if we don't have any other exile things, I'd like to be able to do that. Solemn Simulacrum. Oh, that's a card I can respect playing. I love that card. Riddler. Consult, probably. There's Shepherd. Seems good. Expensive 3-2 coming in. Ooh. Well, that's a good card. I think I'll still just play out some stuff here. I don't want to just get lost to Simulacrum because that would help our opponent dearly. Maybe I'll do like this. Beza, huh? What are we doing? I think I'm just gonna play Beza. I mean, or I could consult for a counter spell. Is that something that we'll need to do? It's unlikely. Could also get down 4 mana Overlord. To attack with the Anchorage with, there's a small chance they'll be able to kill it, which would be a bummer. Just gonna go for Beza. We're certainly drawing lots of cards, so that's exciting. That feels good. We're also not being challenged too much. But I do respect the Ashiok mono black vibes. Okay. Well, I guess my dudes are gone.
If I were you, I'd just surrender right now. I do quite enjoy.
Oh, you know, I should have gotten lost Liliana before they got this draw trigger, actually. Bit of a
Get
mistake.
used to the smell.
I don't even need to use a get lost here, though. I can just try to attack down Liliana. Let's do that first. Alright, there's no sticks, so that's easy. Could do the Riddler and Overlord here, or hold up in 3 steps ahead. I kind of want to do that. Not doing the double draw on Riddler again, but this feels pretty sweet. Get a little rebuild. Hold up and counter magic. Slow rolling the Overlord a bit, maybe too much. Cavern Bat. Alright, I mean, I don't really... Oh, the token. The tokening! Alright, let's just see what they take. I don't think this is going to change things too much. I mean, they can take Overlord. Oh yeah, got the Azorius Signet Sleeves, baby. Three steps ahead. Well, in response, I could always get lost the bat and get back 3 steps ahead if they play something I need to counter here. Nah, alright, let's just do this. Something's about to happen. Killing my Riddler, okay. They have more shoot the sheriffs. Ooh, let's go, Ugin. If they have more shoot the sheriffs, I might want to play my Overlord as an enchantment. Ugin Fulcrum seems pretty sweet. Ugin Riddler also sweet. Eh. My goodness. I love Ugin. I was just gonna do it. Ugin is all that it took. I mean, probably could have played that a little better, but we had a lot of stuff going on. Alright, so mono black control with the walker. Controls. Interesting. Alright. Stroke, I think. Maybe another get lost. I don't really know if we need much else, honestly. Vacuum. Is vacuum good? Maybe. Seamrip did have some targets, right? Maybe I'll go down No More Lives in case they start playing around that. And get rid of a casket, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what to cut, but I guess I'll try that. Alrighty, I guess this is keepable. We got consult, we got plenty of lands. Little too many lands, you could say. The Void Altar is here, and Luis is here, just as a 2/1 lifelink. Yep, you want to crew station, whatever that. Okay. Oh, I don't want to consult on 2. It's just the flood is brutal. They might think we have a counter spell. They do not worry about it. Oh, take my Day of Judgment, I assume. I mean, I don't think consulting for a different card here is worth it at all. Do your worst. Yeah, look at my cool hand, huh? Super cool hand. Wow, that's I've only drawn lands. That's a bummer, I think you could say would be the word I would use. Okay, the ceremony. I'm definitely intrigued by that card. We get the stroke. Do I just go for Day of Judgment here? Or do I hold back? I'm gonna hold back. It's risky, but we have some lands we can do stuff with. Alright. Well, I guess now I look silly. Okay. Sorry, because I was kind of thinking like, oh, I want to wait to just stroke. Ah, screw it. I'm in this deep. I want to be able to stroke and do one of these things. You know, don't we all? All right. Wow. That's kind of brutal. Yeah, I think I might have just gotten myself into a bit of a trap here. But that's just life. Oh, that's telling, I guess. Oh, now they recognize the fountain port. To try to draw a block with anchorage. Nothing really to lose. Maybe they did forget about anchorage here. Okay, I guess I could have done that earlier then. The simulacrum and the ceremony are kind of cool together. Zombie druid. Nice. Do I just consult on 2 here? 'Cause now I really want like a counter spell to resolve my overlord. Pay 2 life, sacrifice a creature, draw equal cards equal to the sacrifice creature's power. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just get this stroke out of their hand. You want to use that bad boy? They do not. Alright, well, I'm glad I did that then. They are scared of the Overlord. In that case, I'm going to super slow roll it. Alright, Ceremony Simulacrum, pop it off. Like, is it really, though? You know? This card just seems kind of bad. I guess they get really cheap simulacrums. 2 mana, 2/2 draw a card. Land. I mean, it's a lot of value for 2 mana. It's somewhat of a combo, I guess. You don't play any other creatures, really? Interesting. Not gonna hate. Okay. Okay. Wow, the flood this game has been really horrendous. Truly. Getting stuff back. Alright, let's see if we can get something. Nope. Well, we do get a Day of Judgment Riddler. Okay. I think I'll take those. Or the Fulcrum of the Day of Judgment, I guess. Could get lost for the ceremony, but maybe I'm not giving it enough credit. Luis here, though, could really just kill us. Not quite, but almost. $10-2. Yeah, I mean... Okay, they're not going for it. I guess they're trying to get lethal with Luis. Stationing. Good Riddler. All right, let's do this. I mean, I think we're just dead. Oh, thank you. 10 lands. They can't kill us with Luis next turn. I think I have to Day of Judgment, though, unfortunately. Very tempting to play Overlord here, but then if they kill one of our blockers, we're also dead. A little on edge, though. We need some life gain ASAP. Or just a counter spell. Another Archenemy's Charm, looks like. Hello? You gonna play it or just keep looking at your yard, thinking about what could have been? Okay. Noise. Oh. Oh my. What the heck? Alright, they've decided to go for it. Interesting that they did. I guess they just missed lethal? Because it's discounted? I kind of forgot about the discount part. Interesting strategy. Interesting card. Anyways, let's get to our turn, shall we? Ooh. The Fulcrum. Do I go for it? It feels risky, but we're just dead if they can kill one of our Overlord things once again. Casket. Casket and Overlord, I guess, is a little more insurance. Their arch enemy's charms have really been doing them well here. Alright, show me your worst. Show me the lethal, please. Guess I'll get in Graveyard Hate this time because of this charm. The charms have really been an issue. Graveyard Hate, Exercise can come in. I will welcome them with open arms. One gone, and just show me the other removal spell, please, right away. Just show it to me. Oh, I'm gonna scream. Oh my goodness, dude. Anyways, exercise as promised. Requisition raid. Authority and vacuum, I think, can all come in. Maybe I should have done that earlier. Just getting a little more info this time, I guess. I think I'll get rid of Starfield Shepherd. How many lands do we have in this deck? Just 24. What was up with that flooding? That was pretty rough. Do one authority. 2 vacuums, maybe. Disdainful Stroke can go. Kind of wish I was drawing No More Lies that game. Maybe Ride's End. And down a Judgment, I guess. Let's try it. Alright. Yeah. 2 lands is a little risky, but Riddler could happen. Riddler can get us there. And we are off to the races. No dress. Sounds good to me. Hello, Quantum Riddler. Beautiful. 3rd land. Don't have double blue, though, so that actually is a little unfortunate. Let's see if the top of our deck can rectify that. God damn, when will this card rotate? I just... Okay. Taking my consults. So, probably just drawing 3 steps ahead here. Seeing as we don't have the double blue to counter, and we definitely need to hit our next land drop. Just don't love having to discard here either. Maybe I'll just wait and see what we draw. Okay, well, I'm glad I did that. That was nice. And seems like a solid Beza moment to me. Hopefully get a card, unless they do something right here, which they are going to. Arch Enemy's Charm, Exile, Beza, maybe. So we don't get a card, but we get the life. Oh! Correctly predicted. But they gave us the 1/1s. That's so funny, because they... Oh, I guess 1/1s are a little worse than drawing another card, but I'll take it. Alright, there's the ceremony. And we gotta get lost for the ceremony. That's nice. Don't get a land, but I think I'll pass. If they don't do anything here, I guess I'll draw with 3 steps ahead. Solemn Simulacrum. Let's get this thing gone. I know I should have done that before they got the discount, the casting discount on the Simulacrum, but here they get the map, so it's just a feel. It feels bad all around. And like last turn, I could have drawn 2 with 3 steps ahead to try to get another untapped land, but that was not the mode. Bats. Do you like deep cavern bats? No, they do not. Is it worth Day of Judgmenting? Maybe. Oof. Lack of lands is becoming a real issue, and we still don't get there. Goodness. I think I'll drop Seam Rep, even though I could get the bat here, but I'd rather just play Vacuum. No attacks. Start building up a little army with the Vacuum. Yeah. Well, let's see what they do here. Lands, bit of a toughie, this one, because now they just get 3 cards if we sweep.
Death is such an effective tool.
I guess I'll do this. Two cards for them.
No way but mine.
Yeah. I think that is probably going to be game. Could sweep. Could also just draw with 3 steps ahead, I guess. I mean, if we get lost with Liliana, maybe not all is lost. Getting lost, you know? God, do they have removal for our anchorage? If they kill it, though, it's so bad. I don't think I can risk that. Risk blocking with our anchorage here.
Time to get my hands dirty.
Time to get your hands dirty indeed. Give me some good stuff, please. Okay. No more lives would have been a little more useful earlier. Quantum Riddler. Can see Brip just the bat, I guess. And get back the consult and hold off on the sweeper as long as we can, I guess. I like that because then we can hold up and no more lies and then just consult on their end step. Although we also don't want to die to zombies, so it could be bad to not sweep here. If we get a land and a get lost off consult, though, we are in a pretty good spot. What is the ultimate of it? Choose permanent of each permanent type and sacrifices the rest. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is kind of our moment of truth, huh?
Don't speak ill of the undead.
Any creatures in our yard? No. Won't have mana for Ugin. Alright, we did not get there. I guess I'll take these two. And in a desperation move, I will do like... Oh, do I want to do two? Yeah. Well, maybe they won't ultimate Liliana, right? Maybe they'll want to keep her alive. And then I'll Ugin her, but I think that's asking them to be pretty generous. Is there any way I could survive off of a Liliana ultimate here? With 1 mana and a vacuum. It's unlikely.
My packs give me strength.
Oh yeah. I mean, that was cool. I'll give them that. That was very cool. Vestige. What are you doing, vestigating? Alright, well, deck did not look too good this time around. That first game I was feeling a little cocky, and now we're just dead. Okay. Alright, well, a bit of a mixed bag, but this deck was really fun, and I think it did pretty well. It felt really good when we were just popping off, playing many, many Riddlers and Shepherds, and overwhelming our opponent with the value. So, yeah, we can draw a lot of cards in this deck, and it's really fun. So, anyways, thanks again for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video.